Hey, Lorde's Best Albums. It's me again. I know we always talk when I'm going through something, and I think that you can agree. When you found me, I was a bit of a mess. Okay, maybe not too much, thank you. But listen, your forgotten sister, Miss Solar Power, she really didn't do it for me, and I'm really going through a hard time right now, okay? Pure heroin was there for me for teenage years. Melodrama was there for me for God knows what was going on, but it was something. Now, I'm an adult, life sucks, it's hard. I'm going through a midlife crisis, an identity crisis. Like, I will get on my knees right now. I need Virgin to be good. I will pray to every God that I don't even believe in. I need it, or I'm going to. I can't say SHOOT myself because YouTube's gonna demonetize me, but it's gonna be so serious. Please, Lord, please. Be good to me. Yeah, I know that seemed a little dramatic, but it's actually so serious because listen, those two albums, love them. And I understand they had their time. Lorde doesn't need to remake them. However, I need something to fill the gap. We need to make this a trinity, and Solar Power was just not doing it for me. I will be honest. Whatever. Did I re-listen to Mood Ring recently though and be like, oh, this is a hit? Why, yes, thank you very much. But I really, really want this album to stick with me. Like these ones have in the past. I haven't heard much about it. I really haven't heard any of the songs. I think there's been multiple singles, one of them being What Was That? I've heard the tiniest snippet of it, and when I say the tiniest snippet, I mean the tiniest snippet. I think the chorus goes, what was that? And there might be a part that goes, what was that? I might have made that up. I really don't know. I'm going into this open heart, open ears, open tear ducts, like whatever happens, happens. I'm just hoping I enjoy the ride, the experience. If not, we might have to talk about her placement on my clientele. And I really don't want to have that conversation. So let's get into it. Now looking at it, I actually haven't looked at the track list. I genuinely don't really know much about what's going on. All of these songs are really good length. Ooh, not the pregnancy scare. Oh, yeah, she better be short. Broken Glass, If She Could See Me Now, David? Who the fuck is David? Favorite Daughter? That actually just sent a chill down my spine. My heart stopped for a second because I swear to God, I know she has the power to hurt me as an eldest daughter. I don't want that smoke. Okay, Miss Hammer. Let's see what this is about. Let me hear ya. Oh, I just hear poker face. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm crazy.
Don't know if it's love or if it's ovulation when
Period. She said, girl, am I horny or what? When you're holding a hammer, everything looks like a nail. Okay. That could be like a power dynamic.
I'll show him the chambers of my heart.
Why would you do that? Could that be like the virgin-esque naive mindset though? Are we gonna play into that? Because I've been so curious about why it's called virgin. Obviously when you think of virgin, you think pure, not been touched, not been this, not been that. So I'm gonna assume we're gonna play into that theme. If I know anything about Miss Lorde, she loves a good theme.
Love and affection, but I really do think there could be a connection.
Right?
Some days I'm a woman, some days I'm a man.
Oh, gender identity. Okay.
Like I don't have the answers. There's peace in the man.
So that's why the virgin, like kind of going through life. Some days I'm a woman, some days I'm a man. I might have been born again. I feel like that's going to be the central theme of the whole album. And if it's not, then what the hell are we doing? Oh my God, I don't know about pronouns then. Wait, let me look that up real quick. Do not want to disrespect Lorde like that. Pronouns. This is me being an ally. Okay, Lorde still identifies as a cis woman and her pronouns remain unchanged. And last time I checked, it was she, her. A pivotal early moment came in 2023 when Lorde tried on a pair of men's jeans and sent a photo to producer, her main collaborator on Virgin, to get his opinion. At the time, the two were still figuring out what the album would sound and feel like, and Lorde recalled Stack responding, I want to see the you that's in this picture represented in the music. Ooh, that's fun. Okay. I see these incredibly brave young people and it's complicated. Making the expression privately is one thing, but I want to make very clear that I'm not trying to take any space from anyone who has more on the line than me, because I'm comparatively in a very safe place as a wealthy cis white woman. Period. I'm kind of happy I actually read that because now I have a little backstory about what's going on. So that makes sense, like virgin, reborn, going through all this again. Okay.
Carry me,
Ooh. Everyone wants to be Brat though, I'm not gonna lie. Charlie XCX. I'm gonna give you your 10s real quick because even though Brat wasn't my album of the year, I can see how it was so influential on people. If you want to call me controversial, delusional, whatever, But people wanting to have fun, that authenticity. And it's interesting how they're taking that and like making it work in their own aesthetic. Not just saying Lorde's doing it. I feel like so many people are trying to do it. It's just very interesting to me. We'll hear if that's present throughout the album, but right now I'm getting a little sense of that.
I'm making a wish when the needle goes in. I took tears and they paid me to do it.
Oh, wait. It's a beautiful life, so why play truant? I jerk tears and they pay me to do it. Yeah, like, as a creative, as someone in this industry, what they say. You can do whatever you want, girlfriend.
I might have been born again. I'm ready to feel.
And I feel like this doesn't even have to be necessarily just the gender expression. It can also be Lorde's career. I want to hear this in my car. It's very like summery, but maybe not Arizona summer. Girl, it's so hot. Fuck. Ugh. I hate it here. Hey. Okay.
Let it break me down till I'm just a breath from the
edge. Right. So that hammer. Exactly. When you're holding a hammer, everything looks like a nail. So it's like her shattering everything that she's ever known, not only about herself, maybe her career, her relationships, her friendships. Girl, we're going back to the basics. Ooh, we love a little Twice reference. So that's gonna go into What Was That? Like I said, I heard that little snippet.
place in the city, a chair in the bed.
Okay.
Can't see myself yet.
Felt. I think for different reasons.
Feel I won't eat.
Ooh, me.
Still in.
Actually, not me. I don't even make the meal. I'm lazy as hell. After I'm doing work all day, you really think I want to get in the kitchen and slave away for an hour just for me? We're working on it. Like I took some steak out for tonight with some rice, some corn. It'll be a good time. But
MDMA in the back garden, blow pupils up.
is that a drug? Me not knowing anything about drugs, I don't do it.
Since I was 17, I gave you everything. Now,
That was when
baby,
she started her
what was
career.
That?
That part, that's what I've heard.
What was that?
I didn't make it up. Don't put the grippy socks on me yet, guys.
Baby, what was that?
What was that? Okay, so do we think this is more about herself? Or is this like with fame and fans and, well, maybe we kiss for hours. Maybe it's a relationship. I'm like, I'm going to turn this interpersonal whether Lorde wants it or not. But I'm kind of getting a little bit of that vibe, right? It still has like the same sound as the first one.
With their painted faces, you had to know this was happening.
She sounds really good though. I feel like there's like a strength in her chest voice that maybe I didn't really hear in Solar Power.
I tried to let
I love an ad lib. Stop.
it might not let me go.
I feel like I'm in a city. Like, I don't know why I want to walk around with a little Walkman and just twirl around New York City listening to this. Wait, am I gonna like this album? Is this going to be another album where it's like, if you get it, you get it? Like 5 years from now, people will understand the messaging and the vibe of it, and then they'll get it, but it's too late. Like, where were you? I mean, let me not speak too much because I might not like it, but I might just be in the right point in my life for this project. And I know Lorde and I are pretty close in age, so maybe that's lining up. I think she's my Scorpio sister, if I remember correctly. Interesting.
We kissed for hours straight, well, baby,
What was that, bitch?
the best cigarette of my life?
I don't know about all that.
I gave you everything. Now we wake from a dream. What was that?
Like, it's hopeful, but it's sad. Oh, I love the layering. Please take me out.
What was that?
Like, she's got a little something to her. Huh. What Was That is reminding me a little bit of when Greenlight came out for Melodrama. And I remember like having to just kind of sit with it for a second. It's not anything against her, the music, whatever. It's literally just like, sometimes there's projects out there where you just need more than one listen. And this might be one of them for me. Like, I like what I'm hearing so far, but I think to fully grasp it and love it, we might need a couple. And that's fine. So Shapeshifter. Okay, let's see what this one's about.
Chewing gum.
Oh.
I know. Don't have a sour taste.
I don't know if I'm gonna like this one. All that praise for me to be like, ooh.
Everyone that I've slept with, like I start.
So we're horny. Okay. I like the sound.
Been the ice, been the flame.
You've been on both sides of the situation. The ball and chain is crazy. You've been locked fucked up and hid away. Oh my.
Been the fruit that leaves a stain.
That's the thing. You'll never catch me dissing her writing. I love the imagery that she brings into her music.
Tonight I just wanna fall.
Wait, the more I'm listening, the more I like it. I just don't really like that first part.
On a
Oh,
shirt.
and this part too. I just don't like the talking.
Mess in an antique skirt.
Me.
Visions of a teenage
See?
innocent.
Oh, wait. Interesting. So with all the experience, everything that you've gone through, you've managed to shift shape. Interesting that that's shape shifter and this is shift shape. You've managed to do that with someone who makes you feel that way again. I become her again. Visions of a teenage innocence. God damn, does that sound great? To be able to look at someone and not immediately be like, okay, maybe let's not share that. I'm like, wait, am I going to share the trauma? Am I going to share the hi? Like, I'm looking for the red flags. Where are they? I love that. If I'm fine without it, why can't I stop? Because it is that thing of like with relationships and people, I've always been the mindset of like, you have to be fine on your own. And like being with someone is a plus, right? Like at the end of the day, you gotta be okay with yourself. So it is true. Like if I'm fine without it, why can't I stop? But that's not to say that you can't enjoy it. As long as you're not using it for self-worth, then who cares? Or at least genuinely that's how I feel. And maybe that's a trauma response. We'll get into that later. By later, I mean never. We're gonna put it down further and further and further, and it's never coming back up. Because that's a healthy coping mechanism. You know, if you want to go get your skittle diddled, whatever. If you want the back of your throat punched, go do it. You want a daycare inside of your stomach? Have fun. Call me afterwards. You know, we'll key. I don't know. Thank you for coming to my class.
Giving nothing.
That's the Scorpio talking. Not talking from personal experience. Look away.
I spit flame.
Ooh.
Been up on you.
Okay, this production is gorgeous.
I'll kick you out. I shake again.
Oh my god. Okay, Ariana.
It's wonderful.
I haven't gotten that lyric or like that melody right this entire song, but that's fine. Damn, I wish I didn't like hate the talking part. The rest of that song is gorgeous. That talking yourself out of it to then talking yourself into it and just being like, I just want to fall, and that going with the production. Y'all know I give 10s where 10s are due. I don't like the talking part. I'll be honest. But the rest, you know what? We'll learn to love it. The rest is worth it. I will listen to that song just for that part. Oh, stunning. That might be my favorite so far. And that's saying something. Because I don't like half of it. Okay, man of the year. Actually, I lied. I think I know with this one, there's a music video, and I think Lorde's like topless in it. I really don't know, dude. I'm just here. I'm here to vibe. Man of the year. Interesting. This could be about herself.
Gliding through.
Who hurt you?
Take my knife and I cut the cord. Someone more like myself.
Oh, I love lyrics like that. They can't believe like this is who I am, but this is who I've been the whole time. Oh, and that's so girlhood too. Maybe it's not just girlhood, but like as a girl, I could speak from a girl perspective. Like as a child, you're so carefree. You like what you like. You don't like what you like. And there's no needing to like justify it. You know what I mean? And then as you get older, there's societal pressures and there's people that you want to impress and figuring out your own identity and what works for you and what doesn't. And there's something so beautiful about as you grow up, going back to that place where you began, where it's like, no, this is who I am. Without all the bullshit, without all the naysay, I am who I am, and that's okay. And if you don't like that, that's on you. Period. That's where I'm trying to get to personally. Like this whole be de-influenced and propaganda you're not falling for. Like I'm genuinely trying to detox so much of social media from my life. So it's like I can figure that out for myself. I don't need algorithms. I don't need people telling me what I like and what I don't like. I can figure that out. Thank you. So I get this. How does that deal with man of the year though?
Let it flow down to me. Love me like this.
Being vulnerable. Yep. There's like a soulfulness to this. I wasn't expecting this sound.
Mouthwash, jerk off.
Oh, period.
Who's gonna love me like this?
Right? I'm getting the sense more of like, who's gonna love me like I'm gonna love me. Am I stupid? I might be stupid, but that's what I'm getting from this song. Especially the whole, my babe can't believe I've become someone else, someone more like myself.
Let's hear it for the man of the year.
Cute little build up again.
For the man of the year. How I
good live, I bet. Love a dramatic production. I would actually, you know what? I never do this. I kind of want to read a little bit about that one. Hold on. Because I really want to just understand this album for everything that it is. Yeah. This is a cover. I remember seeing this. This chord could be a literal umbilical cord or the metaphorical cord that divides masculinity and femininity. Lorde has described Virgin as the sound of my rebirth. The imagery in these lines suggests birth, Lorde becoming a new person that feels more comfortable in her body. Yep, okay, and self-love, specifically in this case as she sees herself as the man of the year. Elsewhere in her, I can never say this word, so I'm not going to. Such as liability, she finds that no one can love her in the same way that she can love herself. Okay, so I'm not stupid. I kind of trust myself, guys. I know what I'm talking about. I don't know how it's gonna rank with the rest of the project. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be a favorite, a standout. Maybe if I see the visuals, I just don't think I can show it here. Otherwise, I would watch it. But yeah, no, we love a little reclaiming moment. That's why I'm like, I really think I might like this album because that's just where I feel like I'm at in life. It might be a if you get it, you get it. Oh God, that's gonna go into favorite daughter. I'm really nervous about this one. I feel like this one's gonna hurt my feelings. And I'm gonna start my period soon. Like, I don't need this.
I was a singer.
Ooh.
When no one gave a damn.
Right.
Now every day the plane takes off. Just some kid faking it for your love.
Okay, we're good. I really was like, this is going to be some favorite daughter, eldest daughter. I'm here for everybody. Some bullshit that was really gonna hurt my feelings. But like, in a sense, it kind of is like that. Especially, I think, for our generation. She was the one that was kind of out here making the mistakes and being our therapist and being there for us when we might have felt like no one else was. So who was saying all this bullshit? People who are convinced I'm not just some kid faking it for your love. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same with like Billy, where they're like, oh, they're not actually that depressed. Oh, they're not actually like that. Like, it's an image, it's marketing. I said it last time, the think pieces. We don't need a think piece for everything. Sometimes media is just good to consume. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't, and that's okay. You don't need to justify everything. Literally, who cares? Who asked? Nobody. Shut up. Now I'm angry.
Now that every day
The production has been so good. Like, I'm kind of zooming in and out of the lyrics right now because I'm just seeing how the progression is going on in the back. And like the introduction of the new instruments. Whoa, panic attack. No, girl, me. And you know what? This is me. Oh my God. Sometimes it's so hard to want to be liked. It's so hard to want to be a favorite or to be the standout or to be literally even just perceived in a good light, especially when you try so hard. I mean, I think this is also like Queen Little Miss Ella proving herself to herself, which like is me. Oh my God. Every time I have a realization, it just hurts me even more. I wanted to like this album and relate to it, but maybe not like this.
you have to dream so big. Why didn't no
See, like that's about herself. So you can imagine being their favorite daughter is crazy. That flip. Okay, respectfully fuck that song. I was sitting here being like, I don't really know about this. I just noticed how favorite is spelled. Oh, that's so funny. Pretty much the rest of the world spells it that way, huh? And then here we are. We want to be different and special so bad. I get it. But yeah, no, that... we don't need to talk about it anymore. You got the gist. Okay, current affairs. We're zooming through this. We're already on track 6.
Stood in the park under the eclipse. I knew we were fucked.
Oh.
On the edge.
What song was it where she mentioned being on the edge? I don't remember which one. Oh, that does not say what I think it says. He spit in my mouth like he's saying a prayer? Y'all freaky as hell. It goes back to Sinners. I watch Sinners on my other channel. If you're not over there, I learned there and then I am not a true freak. Because again, why are you baby birding me? The new COVID strain. I'm good. Thank you.
Crying on the phone, swearing nothing's wrong.
Do up this way. That's why you don't let them spit in your mouth. I'll shut up. Okay, kind of obsessed with that.
Then the film came out.
Wait. is that okay, I lied again. I did see something about her talking about watching the Pam and Tommy sex tape. I did think that was a little weird. Like, because it wasn't supposed to come out. Like, it was leaked. And, like, why would you watch that? Especially when there's so much access to stuff on the internet. Like,
Take my pearl.
I don't know lyrically if I'm in love with this song. Like, this is that, you know, that first time when you're going through it all, it's all new, and it's like, is this normal? Because it's intense. There's a lot of feelings that come with it. There is so much, like, emotionalness. Is that a word? We're going to make it a word. That comes with, like, getting physical with someone or attaching to yourself to a person like that for the first time, specifically. But every time, but specifically the first. I'm just not vibing with this one. I think lyrically, this one falls a little short for me compared to the other ones that we've heard so far. I do like this part, though. I don't know who that is. I don't know what he's saying, but I do like that. I'll have to sit on that one because, like, I don't hate it, but it just doesn't stand out to me.
After the ecstasy, testing for pregnancy, praying.
I think every time, specifically when a woman has sex for the first time, you're scared. If you weren't, you're lying. Because obviously, even if you're safe or whatever, like, things can happen. But after the ecstasy, testing for pregnancy, so after, like, ecstasy. Why is that a hard word to say? Honestly, I think I need to go to, like, speech therapy. That's a different story. But after the fun times, after the exciting times of being together, now we're dealing with the real shit. We're testing for the pregnancy. Praying in MP3. That part I don't really quite understand. Like, is there a song that says fuck them kids? Because I need to download that. I don't know.
Yeah, baby, I'm free, I'm free.
Ooh, wait.
Free, I'm free.
I like that there's nothing. See, this one we could build, maybe.
Busting wide open till clearness.
Not bust them wide open.
I'm free.
I see why this one's short now.
I swear.
There we go. I was waiting for something to come in.
I can't clean.
But it doesn't continue in between the verses.
Faster I rode you till I cried.
Damn.
Being this alive.
Ooh, I like this one.
Where did it go? How it feels to be.
We went from a mood ring telling you, like, hey, I'm feeling so soulless and helpless. I need you to tell me what I'm feeling because I actually can physically not feel it. So looking at a pregnancy test being like, yeah, that dick bomb as hell. I've never felt more alive when I was riding on top. And period, good for her. But, like, crazy. I liked that one. I liked that it was stripped back. Lyrically, I understood where you were coming from. Production-wise, you weren't doing the most. You were doing something different. So that's going into Get Ready With Me. That's what I'm assuming that means. I could be wrong.
Washing him
Off your
off my
chest?
chest.
So you did it not inside. Exactly.
Know who you wanna be. A grown woman in it's a girl's a grown woman. To the tip.
96, exactly.
Looking for a grown woman.
Is this grown woman? Is that what that stands for?
2009. Me be so impressed.
And that's what it should be about.
A grown woman in a baby teeth.
I don't like your tone when you say that. What do you mean a grown woman in a baby tee? You're either saying, like, you're still not grown up because you're in a baby tee, or it's like you're not grown because you're still, like, holding on to this kind of thing. But I might just be a little sensitive. I might be a little like, okay, don't call me out because I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe that's just like, as you get older as a woman, you're just like, am I too old for this now? Because I'm still in my 20s and I'm like, oh, I'm a hag. Like, I can't wear what some of these girls are wearing because I'm too old now. And it's like, well, who the f said that? I'm sorry, I don't see the fashion police. You know what? Let me shut my f***ing ass up. Let me hear what you have to say.
Grown woman.
Yes, we are, babe. Period.
Soft lips, my mama's trauma.
That part. That part.
Grown woman.
Yeah, I think it's her being like, I'm a grown woman, but where the f is she?
Grown woman.
And you know what? That I can respect, that I can understand, because I'll literally be having a mental breakdown and like be talking about what I'm upset about. And in the middle of it, I'll be like, I'm literally grown. Why does this still affect me? Why do I care? Like, I'm a grown woman and I'm still sitting here crying. Not saying that you can't, like, have emotions, but some of these things, it's like, okay, babes, pack it up. Damn, we get it. The unsolved trauma. I really need to start therapy. But then that's a whole other thing. Like, if we're being so real, it was so hard to get on my own insurance. I don't even know how I did it. I don't know what it covers. I don't really know what I'm paying for. So how do I even like start looking into a therapist? Like, what? And then my car insurance is overcharging me when I work from home, and they're like, hi, we're upping your shit to a ridiculous amount. And I tried emailing them and being like, no, I work from home. I barely drive my car. What are we doing? And then they never responded, even though they told me to do that. And then I just haven't reached back out to them, so I've been paying that money. Why does this make me want to have a breakdown? We have 3 more songs. I'm so done. Broken glass? What about broken heart? What about broken spirit? And I need to pay those bills too. I just paid my electricity. I just paid rent.
Felt great to strip. Paid for it.
Paid for what?
Did I call myself to sleep about that?
Me.
Weak about that. Compete about that. Lose my freak about that.
When I say, is somebody gonna match my freak? It's not in the horny way. It's in the mentally ill way. Hi.
To make her see that this won't
Me. Okay, lyrically, we're eating. We're devouring.
make it wait took all I had to broken glass.
Exactly. Like, what are you so scared of? It's just broken glass. Oh, because of like the potential consequences that could come from it. But what if that is all in your head? What if you're making all of that up? It is literally me and my fidget cube against the world. I can't wait for all of you guys to comment and be like, yeah, maybe you need to figure that out. I know. We're working on it, but it's so hard. If you relate, hi. Welcome. Sorry you're here. We got party favors in the back. Like, what size do you want for the t-shirt?
Cheat about that, getting too deep about that. I think that's
I'm just saying, a lot about this is about her own relationship with herself.
But what if it's just broken glass?
It is, and I know that.
Keep the faith.
Girl, I don't got any left. I'm broken. Broken glass, broken ash is actually the title of this song.
Broken glass.
Okay, this is where I think I'm at. Lyrically, there's a lot of heavy hitters on this album. Sonically, I get where we're going, but I'm a little confused by it as well. Like, it's so poppy. And I love pop. I'm not complaining whatsoever. I guess I am complaining a little bit because I feel like the production, a lot of it is very cohesive, but it's more safe. Like, something with pure heroin and something definitely with melodrama is that you can tell that there was some sort of experimenting going on. Like, not every song followed the same formula. Every song kind of had its own identity. And I feel like we haven't really felt that so far. We haven't really seen it. Not to say that I don't like what I'm hearing, because there are a couple songs that I really do like. I don't know. Again, it could be something like the more I sit with it, the more I listen to it, I'll really, really develop a relationship with it, just like these two. But right now, I'm just like, yeah, it's a fun album. Like, it's fine. Lorde really played herself with these two being her first 2 albums because it set such a standard. It set such a high expectation. And honestly, we may never get something like that again. And I think all of us, including myself, just need to accept it and be like, okay, it is what it is. Like, they exist for a reason. If we want to listen to something like that, we can go back and listen to it. But I just like, I want to feel Lorde not being safe in the music. I think that's where like I get a little bummed out with the recent releases. I'm just holding Lorde to such a higher standard, but it's not bad music at all. But with that being said, next song, If She Could See Me Now, and it's a little shorter, she's gonna punch me right in the cooch. I already know.
Hear the voices of the ancient.
Okay, never mind. It's not a ballad, so we're good. I'm like, I might be safe.
Cause I'm a mystic. I swim in waters that would drown.
Waters. Isn't that pulled from a song? Am I crazy? Isn't that a lyric from somewhere else?
Gym, I'm exercising on my day.
Damn, I really like the concept of this one, but I don't really care for the execution. Like, I like the idea of it. I just wish some of the lyrics were a little better. I like it being at the end of the project, though. It makes sense. Like, everything we've talked about, we've gone through. Oh, God is right. Girl, it's rough out here. Who the fuck is David? Is this some, like, biblical thing? I'm not gonna know it. Every David I've met has been awful. If you're David watching.
To dominate.
I'm watching.
If I'd had virginity, I would have given that to.
Oh, is this like an ex-lover?
To anyone.
Girl, gorgeous.
I was off guard, pure heroin mistaken for therapy.
So this person kind of fucked her up. This person kind of spiraled her into finding herself. So thank you, David. Like, you, but thank you. Like, a lot of the production has been so beautiful. Like, it's so sad, but there's a hopefulness to it. I really love that. The build up, yay. See, because here it works, because it's like this realization. Oh.
Am I ever gonna love again?
We built up to break down.
Am I ever gonna ever feel like a friend?
The ad-lib, thank you.
Tell it to him.
And that's how it ends? Oh, and we're done just like that. Well, damn. Damn. Okay. You know what? I think overall, again, this is something that I'm going to have to just kind of sit with and really get my full feelings on. But I don't know. I'm very curious to see what you guys think. I have not seen any kind of response yet for this. It's been out for a sec. Who's shocked? I'm a little late to the party. But yeah, no, let me know what you think. Your standout favorites. Did you agree with some of the things I was saying? Do you think I'm an idiot? Let me know. Whatever. It's fine. But with all that being said, this is kind of my ranking right now of the project. What do you guys think? Does it make sense? Are you like, girl, you got to go back and listen to that one? If so, let me know. I don't know, dude. When it comes to Lorde, I think we just have to accept that like the sound's going to be different, the vibe's going to be different, and that's fine. I'm not mad at it. I wish I immediately loved it more than I do right now, but it is what it is. You know what? I still had a mental breakdown halfway through the project. So obviously it did its job in one way or another. Anyway, yeah. Love you guys a lot. Take care of yourself. Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff I'm supposed to say. And I will see you in the next one. Hopefully that one doesn't hurt as bad. We got some sad shit coming up. I know Conan's around the corner. Bye-bye.